everyone, Comic Reviewer here. This time reviewing on Spider-Man Loves Mary Jane, Season 2, Issue 2. Now, as you know, during the summer I did review the first issue, so I pretty much picked up the trade on eBay and wanted to read some of the other stories. And found them to be pretty good, but end a bit less perfectly. So, the cover you have is MJ looking on at Spider-Man's hand. Well, a kid looks on in amazement. And it starts off how a paper boy shows up saying, "Morning, Mr. P. Morning, Connor." And so we got the whole, Daily Bugle with Dr. Octopus, and the paper lands on MJ's front porch, where she bangs the buzzer and starts going, "Oh, it's too early to be morning." And then she realizes to her shock that she's late, and yeah, this kind of happens to me sometimes. So the drama teacher's like, "Frankenstein the musical has not been written yet, Mr. Cosby. Perhaps you will do that for the world of theatre when you grow up. Any other suggestions?" And then he starts seeing MJ here and asking about why she's late. And he's like, "Miss Watson, common people oversleep. Special people such as anyone in the theatre." And so he mainly asks the question, "Are you common or special?" So she goes, "Okay, fine. If you must know, I'm late because my limo turned into a Starbucks and simply would not leave until I ordered a Vento Java chip frappuccino." And she starts acting all Snoopy in a kind of drama matter. He goes, "Bravo, bravo, Mr. Watson, Miss Watson. I don't know who she is, but I like her. I just made her up on the spot." "Well, hang on to her, Miss Watson. You may need her in one of the other productions. You may take your place. Please do not be late again. Hi, so, MJ." And so they start, saying, "Limo Go rocks." And you can tell So's quickly jealous. And I feel like they really want to make her into a main character, but they don't as much. So you've got Liz showing up with MJ, and people start calling her Limo Girl. And she's like, "Oh yeah, hi. Okay, a limo? Oh, as if. Look, I didn't..." So yeah, it starts to get a bit blown out of hand. And later on, MJ walks into biology class, but freaks out about seeing the frog. And Peter shows up to, for a transfer for a new class, and it's mainly what the teacher wanted him to move to Calculus 2. And Peter's like, "Mary Jane, what's the matter?" "Hi, it's no big deal. I just got a little woozy in biology class. We're supposed to be dissecting a toad. Gross, I couldn't do it." "Oh, I understand. I mean, personally, I love biology, but it's not for everybody. It's not for me, that's for sure." And so Craven comes on TV, and Peter has to do the more logical explanation to quickly leave. And the guy at the reception desk saying, "Hey, where are you going? Your transfer." So meanwhile, at lunch, MJ sits with Gwen, and they start to bond, saying how bad their days have been. And even asking about... MJ asking, has Harry said anything about her and that? And he's like, "Harry Potter?" And so Harry looks on, but quickly leaves, thinking, screw this. So meanwhile, Liz, back at gym, Liz is pretty much getting the gym leaders to train, and even helping the new girl out, saying, "Megan, what are you doing? You're messing Up the words. Well, I'm trying. Cut me some slack. I have a lot of cheers to learn. Okay, everybody, take a break. Laurie, help Megan review the words. And so she pretty much says that Megan's the new girl taking Hannah's place. And so they mainly talking mainly about stuff, but about Harry Osborn. But Liz is getting so busy with the cheerleading, she's like, what? Oh dear, never mind. I'll call you tonight. Yeah, whatever. So Peter starts looking around to where Craven is and sees Craven, and he's like, I could smell your fear a mile away, Bug. It's called deodorant. Bear breath. You should try it sometimes. So mainly MJ walks to her new job, the hair salon, where she's introduced to some of the employees, one known as Rita, who doesn't show to like her as much, but has to do the first job of the day, and that's getting this lady's hair done. But due to a bit of a mess up, she ends up soaking her completely, and Rita's like, right, out you go, and so they pretty much help her out, and he gives a wink saying, don't worry, this isn't the first time this has happened. And after everyone sets up, the boss is like, well, MJ, I think that was pretty good for your first day. Oh, I'm sorry about Miss Burt. Oh, don't worry about it. I've been wanting to do that to her for years. So after that, MJ mainly leaves off while talking to Liz, but suddenly sees Spider-Man and says, hey, you should see that bird-eye view, not so good. And mainly offers to take her home, and ending the second issue. So the second issue is not too bad. I kinda wish we could have had more time to have build up with So. I kinda wish we could have had more time with Harry. Again, it's a story that is meant to focus on MJ, and I can understand that. So it deserves a thumbs up. Still good, and still alright. So, Comic Reviewer here, signing out.